What up, y'all? IOBA. My name is TC. You know, got Donald Trump and the Republicans coming into the White House, and one of their big talking points, I guess you call it, is their anti-woke rhetoric, I guess. Hey, that whole term just get me. Anti-woke. What they want? Motherfuckers to be asleep? I don't even make no damn sense. Anti-woke. We all know what woke means. Woke means just being aware how the world really works. What's really going on in the world. You know what I mean? How governments really work. How political systems really work. Why things are the way they are. That's all woke means. A term co-opted from the black community. And they're going to do it again. When we start unifying and putting some steel back in our spines in the coming months, they're going to try to co-opt some other shit we come up with. But that's okay because they do it all the time. That means they're paying attention to you. Just know, when you think they're not paying attention to you, they really are. But yeah, stay woke. As opposed to what? Go to sleep? You dig me? That don't even make any sense when they say that. But that's just a euphemism for anti-black. That's all that shit is. Don't matter. Don't matter. Because here's what I say. Fuck what you heard. You should stay woke. You really should. You should stay aware of all the tricks that the government plays to keep you living where you at. To keep you living at the level you at. All of the tricks. All the games they play with your mind. All the lies they tell you. You should stay woke. You should be aware of that. Especially us as black people. Don't go back to sleep. Ain't no time to sleep now. You'll find yourself in a really messed up situation going to sleep right now. And for the next 4 years anyway. You'll find yourself in a really messed up situation. Going to sleep and thinking that them people love you. Because they don't. Look what they just did. Look what just happened. Right before your eyes. You got two black politicians brown nosing and cooning to the 9th degree only to get left out in the cold when they started giving the jobs out. And the woke people was telling them that that's what was going to happen. But what did that one coon say? America is not a racist country. You're shitting me. During Jim Crow, the black family was together. During Jim Crow, that's that Byron Donald motherfucker. Byron Donalds, whatever the fuck his name is. Goddamn idiots, man. For real. But like I said, like I know, you'll stay woke. And if you're still asleep, you will wake up soon enough. When they run that red hot poker up your ass. You know what I'm saying? And with this administration, that could be literal. Because, the cops can do whatever the fuck they want. They already did it with a bat to Amadou Diallo. There's going to be some more of that shit coming along. The cops going to run amok because they're going to have unchecked power. And if you sleep, you ain't going to know that. You got to educate yourself. You must stay woke. You must wake up. You must wake your children up. The only thing this government going to have for your children is a jail cell, a rifle, or a goddamn student loan That's it. Now I see young kids coming to school every day. Every day. Some of them don't realize how precarious their situation is. They got no idea. They're just clowning and having a good time and cussing out teachers and administrators, and they got no idea that every time they get sent home from school, that's a year off their life. Off their professional life anyway. It kind of is. It takes money directly out of their pocket. Look. See, this is what staying woke and aware means. If you start talking about you getting thrown out of school and you getting suspended and your child is always in trouble or some shit like that, that lessens the skill set. In other words, going from $100,000 a year down to $50,000 a year that child gonna be able to make with that GED, as opposed to that high school diploma or that college degree. And chances are that child ain't gonna invent the next big thing. So that child gonna have a low paying job or worse. All from getting kicked out of school and not giving a fuck when people trying to tell them something. And that's what I see every day. So that's on the parents to wake the fuck up and educate your kids in how the world really works. But a lot of the parents, they don't know themselves because they've been asleep since Barack Obama came into office. They woke up a little bit during the COVID, but then they went back to sleep when Joe Biden got in office. And they start wanting to swirl and all I don't need no man and I'm independent and all that bullshit came into effect. Well, now all that shit got to go by the wayside because we got to reunite, we got to rebuild our families and re-educate our children ourselves. Yeah, they're going to get the quote-unquote basics in the school system, but the real education got to come from us. We got to wake our children up and our grandchildren. So how about that? We got to wake our grandchildren and our children up. Politicians talking about woke this and woke that. You better stay awake, like I know. What the fuck, man? Even on its surface, that shit sounds stupid to me. Even on the surface, that sounds stupid to me. You know what else sounds stupid to me? This DEI argument. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. What, you don't want no diversity, you don't want no equity, and you don't want no inclusion? No diversity. You just, I guess, you want a homogenous society. I guess that's the right word for that. And you don't want no equity, so you want an equitable society, and you don't want no diversion. None of that. No diversity, no equity, no inclusion. You don't want no inclusion, I meant. None of that. So you just want what? All white guys? Because white is the only qualification that matters? Every time you walk in a place and you see somebody black working there, you think it's a DEI hire? That we just idiots and there's no way we could possibly got that job any other way? That's what y'all really think? Man, listen. If you think that way, that's a retarded way of thinking. It really is. Because y'all ain't that smart. You're just not. The only thing y'all good at is scaring the shit out of people and making people believe that they being fucked over, and they not. Making people think they getting discriminated against. That's what Ronald Reagan said. Ronald Reagan said that about the NAACP one time. The only thing it was good at was making people think they discriminated against. Only in that case, they were being discriminated against. It's a shame when they want it all. But like I said, I don't want to diverse too much. Wake up your children. Let them know who they are and where they come from and why they here. You ain't come here as workers. You came here as slaves. Some of us was already here, but a whole gang of us came here as slaves. Nothing more, nothing less. In some parts of the country, that workforce still ain't been replaced. They came here as slaves. We came here as slaves. And in some parts of the country, that workforce still has not been replaced. Once they took the slaves away, they had no other industry to speak of. They're the poorest states in the Union. Go look them up. So, to close, the hell with what you heard. All that's bullshit. Whenever you hear one of them motherfuckers with the red necktie on speaking, just take everything they say and flip it completely on its head, and you'll be closer to the truth. Stay woke. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, TC. And I'm out. Peace.